Your pec minor muscle, again, its primary function is for shoulder protraction or bring your shoulders forward and shoulder depression. Tends to be a culprit, especially when we overuse it. And overusing meaning that we're posturally wise, we're hunched forward, we're doing a lot of pushing motions, and it tends to be shortened and tight. And when it's shortened and tight, it's not as flexible and it gets weak. At the same time, it also creates an issue, especially with our shoulder, as it pulls our shoulders forward. Here's a great way to stretch it.
So now that we're trying to isolate the pecs, again, your pecs are tight and shortened doesn't mean it's strong, it actually means it's weaker. So we want to rehab it now to get you back into your normal routine or your normal sport activity, right? So again, engaging the core. Your muscles here in your stomach, close them like two doors, not too tight that you can't have a conversation. I always say that to everybody. Keep your spine straight also, or neutral, neutral. Tighten your glutes so you're rooting yourself into the ground, all right? We are in a split stance here, all right? Now also your lower back muscles, you want to push out, think about pushing them out. That way you're now fully activating your whole midsection and everything in your spine. Now for this one, you don't have to do a lot of reps, maybe 3 to 5 of these. Again, this is the pec fly. I like to go lower here, all right? Try not to twist either. You're isolating everything. So what I'm doing is as I'm engaging the core, this is all isolated, this is all engaged. This is an isolation now. I'm gonna pull to engage for my pec. And now here's what I'm gonna do. This is called called eccentric contraction. I'm slowly lowering it into that fully stretched position to get that full active stretch. So as I said to a lot of patients, I sometimes don't like stretching. I'll be honest with you, I do stretch, but I hate it. So I also go back and revert into active movement with weights and resistance. So as I'm pulling, I'm actively engaging those pecs. Then I'm gonna slowly let go and get myself into that lengthened, elongated position of those pecs to get that full stretch. You are gonna feel other things too. Yes, your biceps will be activated. Everything's gonna be working together. That's the whole point. Your body is a machine in that way, and it's beautiful that way. So we gotta be able to work it, but this is what we're doing. We're developing strength and lengthening and improving range of motion and flexibility. That way, any compression of the brachial nerve coming down this way gets negated.